Hello everyone, I'm Caffeinated Fluff, and we are gonna dive straight into Jusant. I have no experience of it. I've only started it up to check that everything functions. So without further ado, let's go. Oh, French. So Jusant is probably pronounced that way. Nautical term for receding tide. Alright. So far, very pretty. Must be out somewhere in the ocean, I think. Judging from the scenery. And I'm guessing this main character. So, seeing it from this perspective, I would say those look like old-style snowblind goggles, which I don't understand why you need in a desert, but whatever. We'll see where it leads. Of course. All goggles are for style. What a cute crab. I'm guessing we're gonna climb all of this somehow. Oh. Get into this. Oh. I guess we're already quite high up. I wonder what the controls are. I guess we'll see. Oops. There, and up we go. Safety harness, I guess. It is really, really pretty. Our binders automatically secure rope and show you the right part to take. Alright. So as far as I understand, this game is about relaxing with beautiful scenery. And up we go. There we go. Fine. Engage represents stamina. Alright. There we go. I'm resting and we're good to go. Yeah, I don't like heights in real life either. But in games they usually work fine. There we go. It's like... Alright. Full of nets. Oh, here. I wonder what happened here. Like, what happened to the rest of civilization? Another sleep turning over stones at the old delta. Harvest two belay stations for parts, a good catch. That should be enough to reopen the route to Old Cape. Otherwise it's all smooth sailing and a couple of old lanterns I think I can revive. Also used to throw this stuff away. Oh, and I finally caught an old knitting machine for Ennio, who's been asking for one for cycles. Not in great shape, but we should be able to tinker with it. Still not sure how I'm going to haul it up to low tide though. Note Stealth, stop doing business with Rem. All he does is dismantle my discoveries and sell them for parts in the heights. He claims to be a repairman, but he is nothing but a home salesman. That's what. Alright. Alright, I have something in the back pocket. That's probably the noise. Another crab? What is this? Oh. Ah, okay, we're down here again. I think I'll go. It's too far. Oh, seashell. I wonder, is he hearing the sound of the ocean or just everything back in time? Because technically the only thing you hear from a seashell is the sound of your own bloodstream. But it does sound like the ocean. Ah. Guess it's not normal shell. How are things at the sawmill? Business have been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night, even though people are climbing down from all over. I don't know. I know we don't play the shells anymore, but still. I was thinking that adding scaffolding to the side of the upside down cliff might help steer passersby this way. I miss seeing a packed patio. Can you take care of it? I checked with low tide and everyone agrees. Hey Mo, listen, these things happen. I hope one day you'll ask me to do something besides taking boats apart to make ladders. Like, if I'm free for a romantic dinner or two? For two? Anyway, all good for your scaffolding since the village approves. I don't have much wood to choose from after the new path to the plain I had to build. But I still have a brick or two left over. I'll get to it when the current allows. I owe you one. Thanks. You're the best. By the way, do you ever run into old Sonia? I think she's rummaging around in your area right now. If you see her around, do you mind telling her I need a new hob for my oven? Mine's taking on water. In the meantime, set sail for the restaurant. I'm not sure how romantic it will be, but we can always share a half-cooked meal. Half-cooked. Alright. Guess there's no climbing up there. That didn't go alright. There we go. we go. What? There, so we can always get up again, I guess. Or down. What are those? Oops. Let's see. This looks like the most adventurous swing I've seen. I'm not taking a swing on that. I've been doing a bit of rock climbing back in the days. A few years ago. This would tire me way too fast. It's just a sheer cliff. There we go. That was way too close. Ah. Okay, they do take me up as well. Further up. There we go. There, rest for a bit. There we go. Okay. That didn't go well. Supposed to jump there or... Oops. Not there. I guess I can go down and collect energy. Or not. Okay, so if I just hang them, can I somehow get back energy? No. Red herring, if I have seen one. Okay, this path obviously doesn't lead forward. Oops, should probably find that here. But it looks interesting. Maybe it does lead forward in some roundabout way. No. Aww. What is that? Some type of rat-like creature, but... Hey Bianca, you must have cast off for who knows where. I went back to the postal relay, still no water. Surprise, surprise. Sauli and Faz are still sorting through everything by hand, and I've got them roped in to help him with deliveries. Me? On Pebbleback? You can imagine what a sight that is. Even I'm laughing at myself. Still, why not? It's fresh start, and I quite like seeing the world as the mail comes in. Well, it would be nicer if this damn pebble would just change course when I ask it to. I'm telling you, it's stubborn, worse than old John. Honestly though, what a nightmare. Anyway, I'm going to miss the tide at this rate. I left your mail by the door. What is... Oh yeah. To mark one step higher. And back. Where is the next? Ah. Hey Bianca, how are things down there? I heard your boss sailed off into the horizon. Good riddance. I never liked him anyway. Things here at the hut are pretty quiet. Not many people stop by these days. A seasonal job when there are no more seasons. I'm starting to get bored. You can't tell because I've started scratching letters. You can't tell because I've started scratching letters. Tell me something to distract me, won't you? Oh, Emmy, I'm so glad to hear from you. Yeah, I'm about as useful as a boy on dry land, but no surprises there. You've been gone for a while, so maybe you don't know, but everything here is closed. Except for old Ennio's shop. He's still raising his cuckoos. Baza tried to convince him to leave with them. Remember Baza, the little terror at the back of the classroom? He got caught in quite a gale. It was amazing. No one dared try again since. You think they're going to keep you on if people stop coming by? You might be seeing more folks soon, though. I came across a classified ad. They're mounting an expedition to explore the crow's nest. I'd like that, but going off on an adventure with strangers? Ugh. Oh, geez. Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Heading for the clouds. That sounds like quite something. I'll better stock the hold. I bet they'll come this way. You know what? You should join them. Come see me too. You don't have any excuse since you are out of a job. It would be a nice change from the few stray travelers that still come by. Hey, the other day, another climber got stuck at Weeping Rock Pass. I had to go fetch them. If only you could have seen them, stupid enough to eat hay, as they say around here. Okay, it's settled. I'll be waiting for you. Has to be another way upwards somewhere. Yeah, this way. Find a way up there first. Finally leaving. I'm so happy I couldn't sleep a wink. At the old harbor master's office, a note caught my eye. It sounded like poetry. Expeditions to the clouds, seeking hope and water. Join us at 12 octaves. Becca and Arlo's farm, I feel to journey together. After spending so long marinating and trying to find meaning to life, yeah, it'll do me good to see the world, as Emma would say. Hopefully we'll be stopping by her hut. Just the truth of seeing her again is enough to tell me I'm making the right decision. With any luck, there'll be other adventures leaving from low tide. I don't want to make my way to the meeting point with the rest of the expedition all by myself. The only time I ever left here was for the harvest festivals, when I was just a small fry. So an expedition like this is no small matter. They want to set sail for the clouds. Oh no, my parents, I forgot about them. What am I going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off on an adventure. See you around, and only if I make it back alive. Of course, Bianca dear, don't forget to bring snacks. I'd better not say anything, and I should bring snacks. What else? What do people normally take on this type of trip? One thing's for sure, what a journey without the logbook. What is a journey without a logbook? I've got it covered. I plan to make like the expeditions that set off for the salt plain in search of springs. I'm going to scatter my journal entries along the way for anyone who might come after us, starting with this message. Farewell, my lighthouse. You welcomed me with wonder and have kept me company as I pondered too much. You've always been there for me. I'm leaving you to the wee beaks who'll watch over you from the sky, and to watch over this message. I'm leaving one of my creations. Adventure calls. Alright. And I think there was something here. Or not. Someone's bathroom, I guess. Oh wait, I need this. Around the corner and up. Oh yeah. Bit longer. Maybe over here. Has to be a way up here. Oh. Never mind. I need to look around better. Over here. Up. I asked Mo for help, but it's no use. The door won't budge. There's no way of knowing how its inner mechanisms work. Does it have anything to do with the lost ocean? Mo isn't much of a handyman either, but you'd think we would have been able to figure it out between the two of us. He had to weigh anchor. A date, he said. It's true, he did seem rather dressed up to tinker around. Rather perfumed too. None of this answers my questions. I've explored you from deck to hull and no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have been used for, my lighthouse. Your painting seems to allude to water falling from the sky, but it's pretty vague. Now what am I supposed to do? So I'm guessing the rain has stopped completely and is starting to become a rarity. A little Markings of rain, I guess. Okay, that's kind of cool. Nature being restored. So I wonder if that means that we are trying to restore rainfall to this place? Migration. That did not sound comfortable. Oh. Too far up, I guess. There we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Not that. There, rest up a bit and no. Huh, I wonder if someone still lives here? Oh, that seems to be everything in here. Is this a place? rest. There we go. I have a fair bit left to climb. Another cairn. Don't mind if I do. Up this. Let's see. Left. Small shoots everywhere, or are they mushrooms? Maybe both. So I found this game on Xbox Game Pass a while ago and figured this would be perfect for me to play here on Twitch. Seems like a calm, nice game. Blue and red. Oh, and over there. I can only assume that the shells are supposed to somehow be sounds of the past. I mean, they don't seem to be normal. Alright. Ballast. Huh. Sorry, I got an achievement that's called Hug the Ballast. So I now understand what the blue creature is called. There we go. Quick rest there. Maybe we can go here first and take a look. Maybe this was just a resting place. Wait. Yes, I'll just... No. Alright. Yeah, it must have been just a resting place. Sounds like something lives up here. Oh, more of these rodents. Oops. On to Ida. You have to talk to them. I want to go out on an expedition to the desert too. Everyone always says I'm too young. I don't care. Nils going. And he's only a bit bigger than me. Plus he's mean. I have to stay at the port gathering stinky old seaweed and doing my homework. I bet cleaning the canals with you would be much more fun. I want to see what else is out there, but my parents never want to let me leave the village. Can you talk to them, please? Oh gee. Believe me, sweetie, you wouldn't have much fun scraping the pipes of the Great Basin, that's for sure. You won't like what I'm about to say, but be patient. You have plenty of time to grow up. We'll be sailing off to the plains soon enough. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, though, but we have no choice but to go with your parents, so best not quarrel with them in the meantime. I don't fancy crossing the plain with the three scowling faces. Your favorite auntie. Moving sail, carbiners, fish hooks, sound shells to give away or swap for provisions. Prepare some mending, nets, harnesses, bubble stitch, sand stitch, any type of knitting, ask for any of. Lost medallion, shiny, run around. It's not valuable, but I'm sad it's gone. A reward, cake. Job wanted, housework, pebble sitting, cuckoo sitting, and babysitting. Vertical works. Volunteers want for expedition to the clouds, seeking hope and water. Join us at 12 octaves. Beck and Arlo's farm, Highfield to journey together, beware of heat stroke. Pebble shuttle service for Fumarolia Oasis. Can bring small bundles, letters, packages, no animals. Alright. Here. Oops. Wrong directional button. Alright, we're on the right level. Huh. That is one giant anemone. Or ammonite, I mean. I think that was the name. So what, this thing makes the roof Alright. It's pretty. This is something that can do. What's left here? Usually just getting to low tide from my old lighthouse is an expedition for me. It's hard to believe that this time the adventure was just getting started. At the meeting point I found myself waiting with Mette, a young woman from these parts. Well, younger than me anyway. Her parents have already left, but like other people our age, she wanted to stay. That made ripples with the older generation. Leaving the family nest is no easy thing. I don't know Mette well, but we already have something in common. The widening gap between us and our parents. She seemed relieved to see me. For once, I was lost for words. Smiling awkwardly and still red from the exertion of getting here, with my pack all undone and my hair sticking up every which way. Nice one, Bianca, not socially awkward at all. But I was just as relieved to see she was to know I wouldn't be setting sail alone. To my surprise, old Sol joined us too. I don't think we'd exchanged a single word before now. Will an old schooner like him be able to keep up? Ever since I was little, Sol's always been the old hermit who lives up on high. He used to scare me. He would come down to the port sometimes, like a spider sliding down a silk thread. The other kids I would have fun running away, screaming at the sight of him. Even now, my knees started quaking as I saw him lumbering towards me. We set off as a group of three since no one else came to join our crew. I soon realized I'd been worried for nothing. Solid led the way, an odd finger with nimble feet who climbs the cliff with amazing ease. Mette following behind, brimming with energy. Suddenly, I feel like the old one, Bianca. Not care. Here? No? Speed and up. Oh. Right. I'm not going over there, so we go for here. Alright. Next goal is obviously upwards. Question is there another route up from here, or do I have to go down there to go? Don't really want to lose this point unless I have to. Then again, there was no other route there, so... Otherwise I'll have to figure my way out. the way forward, or is it just a place to look? Look around, it seems. Alright. I swear I'm getting tired in my arms just looking at this. Another shot. Some type of water elevator, I guess? Or music? And farming. Nick up there. Yeah. Pretty. I've never seen so many people coming down from the heights, and some are stopping in low tide. Maybe my station's not so hopeless after all. The ocean provides for all patient heart, for a patient heart, as my mother used to say. Maybe I'll manage to meet someone. It's been slim pickings here, apart from old John maybe. He makes my heart flip with his dimples, calloused hands, and that plaid shirt he always wears. John, the baker? I hope you're joking. I can never tell when you're pulling my leg. Anyway, I'm leaving the tower too. Sorry about that. I don't know how else to tell you. I wish we could clip our carbiners together, like we used to, before running around the old pier. I wish I could convince you to come with me, but that's how it is. I'm crewing up with the neighboring village. They've found me a spot on one of their pebbles. We'll see each other again somewhere down the old plain, won't we? Don't be angry with me. I'll miss your letters. I would like to see how one of their pebbles look. Is it some type of boat or is it an animal? Oops. Light of day. Chapter 3, Solstice. Huh. This is an adventure, alright. I mean, fine, we only just gotten started, but we still haven't strayed off the beaten path. For me, this is huge. I can't wipe the smile off my face. I think I needed this. To feel the rocks under my hands, to experience something out of the ordinary, to move. I'm getting to know my companions better, though our chit-chat mainly revolves around which route to take to join the expedition. Mette and Sol are already getting along like a house on fire. They can probably hear us laughing all the way down to the salt plain. By embarking on this journey, Sol wants to try to return to the world of yesterday, and Mette wants to save the world from world of tomorrow. As for me, I can just make it to the meeting point alive, then I'll be happy. I never dared leave home before now. Well, leave for real, without my parents, but I dreamed about it, having incredible adventures, finding a new port to call home. Anywhere but low tide. Never really felt like I belonged there. Maybe I didn't try hard enough? Spent too much time dreaming of far-off places? But what is there for me back in low tide, apart from empty houses and questions without answers? It was high time to give something else a try. For me and Mette, climbing is usually something we do when we have no other choice. To say we hesitate each time we have to launch ourselves into open air with only our rope securing us is an understatement. But we encourage and belay each other. For Sol, it's a different story. He sets the route with incredible ease. He tells us about how he used to climb as a kid to gather seaweed with his parents. That was before the Jusant, another era. Since then, he's seen the drought slowly transform the tower into a desert. Sol reminds me of the sailors from the stories you sometimes hear. The ones who can't get used to the inertia of the tower after spending their entire lives on the waves. Sol himself is definitely ungainly when it comes to walking, which terrified us as kids. But when he climbs, he's as nimble as the sour I tried to carve. Alright. I think this section is as good as any to take a pause. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again. Bye!